Welcome to Nightly Tobacco Reviews, where I, as you have seen, am your knight in shining armor. It was a little dusty and all that, but you know, I could have shined it up a bit better, but you know, things are what they are. Okay, so my top 10 tobaccos of 2023. Now, if you believe that, that's a bunch of crap. These are the tobaccos I gravitated towards. Okay? Because I'm going to show you my tobacco selection. Well, selection. My tobacco rotation. Because I have way more tobacco than what you see on the film. So let me, well, hold on. I never formally introduced myself. My name is Dan Pancaldi. What have I done? To me, I've lived. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, some people say, Dan, you're a little bit too hoity-toity. I mean, look at me. Do I look like I'm hoity-toity? For God's sakes, man. So, okay. What have I done? Okay, so I guess my life really began when I got my master's in performance, in music. So I was a professional musician for 25 years. And I've traveled all over the place. I was a soloist. That's the guy in front, playing with the orchestra in the back. That was me. I mean, you look at me, I look like Humpty Dumpty. But there's a bit of culture there too, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't come out that way. It's, hey, I am who I am, but I know what I know, you know? Know what I'm saying? So, okay, so I graduated, then I did 25 years, well, actually graduating. I'm actually the first North American graduate in marimba performance. Figure it out. There's 400 million people in North America. I'm the one. Me. You're looking at him. Huh? Doesn't that endear you a little bit to me? Well, it shouldn't. But, I don't know. When I sit back and think of my accomplishments, I'm like, I did stuff. Yeah, I did stuff. I did a lot of stuff. You know why? Because I'm ADHD. So for God's sakes, man, you think I'm gonna stick around in one place? I can't. So I did that for 25 years. And while I did that for 25 years, I worked in a psychiatric institute as a counselor for 20 years. And in between all that stuff, I was a fly fisherman. And let me explain that when I get into something, it's 1 billion% that or nothing. I exhaust the subject and my interest in it, right? So the thing is with being a musician is that I'm not a musician anymore. I got operated on my both hands for carpal tunnel syndrome, and no matter what anybody says, for me, my strength did not come back fully, and I can't use my instrument the way I used to, because I played marimba, so percussion instruments in the orchestra, right? Melodic percussion instruments, that was my thing. So like a big xylophone called the marimba. I'm gonna put it up here for you guys to see. You guys and gals and whatever. And there's a lot of intricate little movements you gotta do, little muscles that have to be built, because I hold 4 sticks when I play. And, you know, those 4 sticks move independently, and it takes a lot of muscle to do that. It takes a lot of little muscles. I've lost a little muscle thing. But hey, don't feel bad for me, man. Don't. Because I got into composition like that. I mean, I was always into composition. Musical, that is. And this time I decided to give myself a challenge, and it's orchestral arrangements and orchestral composition. So that's a whole new baby for me. The colors to create a great piece of music, a symphonic piece of music, is not as easy as you might think. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, I did that. That was a fly fisherman, like I said. I was published as a fly fisherman because I tied classic Atlantic salmon flies. Here in Quebec, there's some of the best fly tyers in the world. I just happened to be around these guys, and I learned well. Right? So, again, little mussels, it's over. Can't do it. I'm almost 60 years old. My eyesight to look at little feathers and pair them together, it's over. But hey, don't feel bad for me. It's okay. It's okay. I don't feel bad for me at all. And, yeah. I'm sure I did more stuff. I forgot. Yeah, I worked in a jail for 3 years as a screw, they call it here, you know, a guard. I met one of my best friends there, I'm telling you. And I started a YouTube channel, my other YouTube channel, on war board games, reviews on war board games. Not my reviews, reviews of what other people do. And I put it together, slap it together every Saturday. And every Saturday at midnight, it comes out. And I've been doing that for 6 years, going on 7 now. And it's something I really enjoy. I really enjoy doing these while I can. And, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing stuff. Plus, I had 2 kids. What can I tell you? So, you know what? Forget all that. That was 6 minutes of who I am. I even hurt myself now. Bloody hell. I can't stand still. And I'm always screaming. They say I'm always screaming. But I won't. And I was fortunate enough in all my endeavors, all of them. Like for music, I went to study with the top teachers in marimba in the world. And one of them is still my friend, Gordon Stout. Awesome marimba player. The other guy was Lee Howard Stevens. Yeah, so he wrote the Bible on it. But the guy was a chump, and he was jealous, and he guide me? Sure, he guided me, but it was really me who did it. Anyways, in fly tying, like I said, I had the best fly tyers in Quebec, who are some of the best in the world. Paul Bean, François Gravel, they just awesome. That's it. Okay. So, I'll show you my rotation, okay? I'm gonna get out of the screen. Actually, I'm gonna do what I do on my other channel. I'm gonna scrunch myself down in a corner, and I'm gonna have the thing there so you can see me being all animated and stupid. Alright, so we'll get to that. I couldn't figure out how to do it, so here I'll just show you the room. So that's my garage, and this is my smoking room. And I've started collecting World War II replica guns. There's my cutting boards, fantastic. That's one of my pipe racks. Everything is in disorder because it's not finished yet. I know you're going to say, but Dan, you've been working on it for a year. Yeah, my hands are shot. So give me a break. There's my maybe tobaccos. Like, should I smoke that? Should I smoke this? I don't know. But then I go to my my Samuel Gawith selection. So those are like Saturday type things, you know. And I like having tins, like posters. And there are, that's my rotation, man. I ain't even joking. I check it out. What do what have I eaten? And I go and choose the certain tobaccos that I want to do. And, yeah. So that's that. I got lots. So enough of that. And let's go on with my the 10 most tobaccos that I remember smoking in this late period of the year. You know what I'm saying? Because I like a lot of tobaccos at different times. It's just whatever mood you're in, that's the mood you're gonna smoke. And it's the way I am. I'm not hoity-toity. It's the way I am. All right. So my first one, and this is in no particular order. Capiche? So my first one is Briarworks. Back down south. Now, this tobacco, and I took some notes here. This tobacco, it's got a vanach smell. As soon as you open it, it's a bit soury, vinegary. I smell vanilla, chocolates. It's dark hay. It's pruny, mango-ishy. It's sweet, spicy, and savory, which I like, and they're all there. And the thing that I've noticed when I shove a pipe in my mouth and then I don't know it's there and I'm just puffing away, is that once I realize that I have a pipe in my mouth, because some days are like that, and I've started to really relax my cadences, like actually sipping it. And the thing is that as you sip it, your tobacco, your chamber, doesn't heat up as much, as quick. Well, it doesn't even heat up that much, or as much, I should say. And there's a different flavor that's there. You know, you run it through your sinuses, and this is a really nice tobacco. Really nice. Let's go to the stats. I took this on Tobacco Reviews. So it's Briarworks International. It's manufactured by Cornell and Deal, Virginia Perique. The contents are Perique, Virginia. Why do they do that? What is it? Why don't they just say contents Virginia Perique? Because it's a blend type as Virginia Perique. I don't get it. It's a flake. My preferred cut is a flake. Though, I had my wife, I had her cut because I couldn't cut. So she had to cut my blocks, or my plugs. And she cut them really thin, and then she rubbed it out. I taught her how to rub it out. But she does everything really slow, methodically, and to its best. And it was fine little, like little shag, and it just burnt beautifully. So I really rub out my flakes, like really. Let the air hit all the tobacco. Let it dry a little bit. You gotta let it dry a little bit, unless it's dry as a bone. And you'll see, you'll appreciate something else out of your old tobaccos or out of your normal tobaccos that you've smoked normally, like crazy. Profile. The strength is medium, yes sir. Flavoring none detected. There's some flavoring in there. Room note is tolerable. I have no idea. And the taste is medium to full. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It would. When I say, when I'm saying full, not full like a warhorse full, like a Bob's chocolate flake full, but just full in its capacity. You see, I don't even know what I'm saying. Very nice tobacco. Very nice tobacco. So the other one, I'm going to go straight through it, or else this video is going to be longer than it should be. The other one is GLP's Sixpence. I'm always drawn to that. I bought a big tin, an 8-ounce tin, and I put it in a big, like this, exactly. This is what I put it in, right? These seal fantastic, by the way. So I put it in, and I just open it up, and, you know, I feel like I'm at an old-time store, you know, an old-time tobacconist. You fill up your pipe. And you know what? All these tobaccos, all of them, I'm going to say right now, medium pipe. All of them. all of them. So, medium pipe. Not a small pipe. Maybe a bigger pipe on some of the tobaccos, but that's for you to find out, right? So, 6 pence. Really nice. Okay, there's Red Virginias in there. It's a darker, tangy type of thing. It makes me feel like there's a burliness to it, because it's very opulent. And it's earthy. There's bread, there's wood, there's, it's a little tart, a little sweet. And there's dark Kentucky in it, eh? Man, that's, that guy GLP's, he's got a good palate, man. He's got a good palate. I don't know if his palate's as good as Russ's, but you know what I'm saying. Because Russ is a legend. He's a legend. He's got the years over GLP's, I'm sure. And he's a Quebecer. You know what I'm saying? Let's go into stats. So the brand is GLP's. The series is Old London series. And I don't know, Old London, you would think it would be a little Balkan, right? If it was Old London, but anyways. So it's blended by GLP's, manufactured by Cornell and Deal. Blend type, Virginia Perique. The contents, Kentucky, Perique, and Virginia. That Kentucky does something, man. And it's done really nice. There's a little bit of flavoring. It's alcohol. It's a broken flake. The country is United States of America, and it's available. The profile, the strength is medium. Yes, but strength is medium. Inching to the medium. Flavoring is mild. Okay. Room note, I don't give a crap. The taste is medium. Yeah. Yes, I would say that. It's a good tobacco, man. Okay, let's go to my next one. Now this one, the Savinelli Brunello Flake. If you've never had this, expect it to be a relatively, relatively strong. The strength is medium for sure. And as soon as you open it, there's got to be a topping or something. And a Brunello, by the way, is a wine. It's a wine from the Chianti region, if I'm not mistaken, more up north. And it's just that smell, that fragrance. It's flowery, dark hay. It's very like pastry-like. It's like you think you're savoring a pastry. It's woody. Let me see, I took some notes here. It's woody, it's tangy, herbally. Yeah, I remember saying herbally, and it burns nice and easy. All right, I like it very much. Let's go to the details. The brand is Savinelli, manufactured by McBurn. Hey, McBurn's a good company, man. Blend type, Virginia based. So the contents are burley, Oriental/Turkish, and Virginia. What a great mix. I wonder who blended this. I don't know if it's Per Jensen, but anyways, it's a flake cut. Packaging 100-gram tins. I think it also comes in a 50-gram tin, but I strongly suggest you try this tobacco. The country is Denmark, and the production is currently available. The profile, strength, mild to medium. Flavoring, mild. Room note. Look, I wish I could help you with the room note. I'm in it. You know what I'm saying? I'm too close to it. And the taste is mild to medium. Yeah, I would say mild to medium. Great tobacco. I strongly suggest you try that tobacco. On to my next one. And as I said, this is in no particular order. These are just the tobaccos that I gravitated towards the end of the year. Okay? Now this one here took me by surprise when I bought it. Solani Silver Flake. So the blend is 660. And it's Red Virginia and Dark Fired Kentucky. Let me tell you something. When I opened up that tin, I smelled cannoli. Now, cannoli is an Italian dessert, and it's like it's a cheesecake type mixture, but it's made with ricotta. All right, and you owe it to yourself to try a cannoli once in your life, for God's sake. And the thing is, once you try it, you're gonna keep going back. So it ain't gonna be once in your life, but you gotta try it. This here comes in beautiful strands, like Orlik. You know, it's all long flakes. I love that, man. It just, I don't know, it gives me a sense of like less processed. You know, it's just a cut. But this tobacco, man, this tobacco, there might be some topping on it. Most probably there is, but it's sweet, it's tangy, floral, herby. It's very citrusy. It's one of those tobaccos that, well, yeah, most of the tobaccos that I smoke, I usually create the whole scenario around it because I'm a romantic. You know, and it's a great tobacco. Great tobacco. I reviewed it. The details: brand of Solani, blended by R.L. Will, manufactured by Kohlhaas and Kopp. Blend type Virginia based. Contents Kentucky and Virginia. Very nice. Not too much Kentucky, but very nice. The Cuts of Flake comes in 100-gram tins. It's made in Germany and it's currently available. Now let's go on to the next one, and you're gonna see I'm really not. I haven't touched any Balkans yet, and I'm not going to very much. I just, since I've been smoking Virginias, I find smoking English style blend Balkan. Russ is gonna kill me. It's like a kick in the nuts in terms of flavor. Pow! You know, the Virginias. You know, you gotta, how do you say it? You gotta, in French they say dompter. They don't, you have to, forget. Okay, so yeah, and the profile, the strength is medium, mild to medium, flavoring none, room note, and the taste medium to full. Medium, I would say. That's me. That's just me. And I reviewed this also. The next one is by Vaughn. And it's the Virginia Flake number 14. I was surprised by Vaughn. I think Vaughn make two tobaccos, right? They have the Auslansen, the Hobbit tobacco, which is an aromatic tobacco. And this one here, the Virginia Flake. It's dark hay, stewed plums. It's nutty. There's vanilla. It burns nice. Rub it out good. Rub it out good. Let it breathe a bit. You know what I'm saying? Prepare yourself. I really like it's bready, woody, stuff like that. Okay, so let me see here. Let's go to the stats. The detail, the brand is Vaughn, manufactured by Kohlhaas and Kopp. Straight Virginia, the contents is of Virginia, flavoring nuts, beans, and vanilla. That's cool though. I get it. The Cuts of Flake, 50-gram tin. It's made in Deutschland, and the production is currently available. I like it quite a bit. Profile strength is mild to medium. The flavoring, there's no flavoring. I'm not even going to say it. The taste is mild to medium. That's what I would say. Mild to medium. The next one, Wessex. Really love that brand. And I've been gravitating towards Gold Virginia Flake. And It's mild, light hay, a little fruity. Let me see here. My notes. Is it grassy? It's grassy, a little grapey, a little sweet. And God, I feel like smoking one right now. The thing is that smoking in briar gives you something. Smoking in a cob gives you something else. And a cob is really nice. You know what I'm saying? Who knew? A cob. So, okay. Brands, Wessex, blended by Wessex, manufactured by we don't even know. The blend type, Virginia-based. Contents is Virginia. There's no flavoring. The cuts of flake, 50-gram tins. It's made in Deutschland. And it's available. And if you can get it, get it. Get it. And what's it going to cost you? $12, $13? You're going to have a nice smoke. The profile, strength is mild to medium. I would say mild. There's no flavoring. The taste is mild. Yes. And very, very, very nice tobacco, especially after a nice hearty stew. You know what I'm saying? Stew. Let's go on to the next one. Astley's Dark Virginia Flake number 44. I like it. It's tardy. It's deep, dank, woodsy, figgy. It's a sit-down tobacco. This is a tobacco you sit down. You have your scotch. I'm presently drinking an Aran 16-year-old right now, with a little dash of water to bring out the flower. And let me tell you, it's just a beautiful thing. It's just a beautiful thing. So okay, yeah, this Astley. So yeah, let's go to the details. The brand is Astley's, manufactured by Kohlhaas and Kopp. Blend type is a straight Virginia. The contents are Virginia's. The flavor, other and miscellaneous. I don't know. I don't think there's any flavor in it. Cut as a flake. 50-gram tin. It's made in Deutschland. And it's currently available. And here we go with the profile. The strength is medium. Yes. Flavor, none detected. I don't want to say it. Taste is medium. Yes. Yes. And yes. I love that tobacco. It's fantastic. And here's one that I go to very often. Very often. It's fruity, apricot-y, tangerine-y, very citrus, obviously. Hey, everything is nice and happy about this tobacco. It's just no one's gonna say no if you're offered a bowl of this. And this is Orlik the Golden Sliced. Same as in the Solani. Long strands of flakes. That long. Get the big tin. Get the big tin. And you can't go wrong with this. You can't go wrong. The details. Brand Orlik Tobacco Company. Blended by Orlik. Manufactured by Orlik. Blend type Virginia Perique. Contents are Perique, Virginia. No flavoring. The cuts of flake. Packaging 50 grams and 100-gram tin. I've never seen a pouch. Country is Denmark. And it is currently available. You never tried it? You owe yourself at least a tin to try this. The profile, the strength is mild to medium. I will go more mild. No flavoring detected. Well, there's some flavoring. I was going to say room note. I don't want to say it, but I read it. ADD. And the taste is mild to medium. Yes, sir. Mild to medium. And here we go with this one. McBaron Virginia Flake. Simple, rich, viscous. For me, it was viscous. This is a tobacco that, when I'm undecided, what am I smoking? For some reason, I gravitate towards this one here, because it's just a very pleasant tobacco. So it's like I said, it's sweet, it's bready, a little grassy, it's flowery. Look, it's a tobacco that you should have around. If you're a Virginia guy, you should have around. Who am I to tell you should have around? That I have around. The hell am I saying? It's just a tobacco I have around all the time. It will always be in my rotation. Details. The brand, Mac Baren, blended by Mac Baren, manufactured by Mac Baren. It's a straight Virginia. The contents are Virginia, obviously. It comes in a flake, a 50-gram tin, or a 1-pound box. I bought a 1-pound box of the Latakia. The Latakia flake, yeah. The country is Denmark, and it's currently available. The profile is, strength is mild to medium. Flavoring is mild. Yeah. And the taste is mild to medium. Yes, I would go in between mild and medium and start from there. That's what I think the Mac Baren Virginia flake cut is a very, very, very good tobacco. And now, everybody else always does honorable mentions, this and this and that. But I'm gonna do it. Okay? So, again, not in any particular order. Bob's Chocolate Flake. A medium flake with a touch of Latakia. Now, this is an aromatic, and I will say it is for me, perfect tobacco. This is a perfect celebration tobacco. When something good happens in your life, pop a Bob's Chocolate Flake in a bowl. When something bad happens in your life, this will comfort you. That's what I'm saying. And I'm not going to go into the stats and all that. These are honorable mentions. But I'll tell you something. This one, when they say chocolate, the Latakia does something. And it must be like, look, the African Virginias in there. What synergy? Okay, whoever made this struck gold. All right. Virginia Slices, Dan Tobacco. It's Tordenskjold, pipe tobacco, mild. When you want to have a sit down with friends, this and this and that. This is a beautiful. I love Dan Tobacco. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Salty Dogs. This is the one that my wife cut really thin and rubbed it out. It was fantastic. As a matter of fact, I think it's expensive. I don't know why it's more expensive than a lot of other plugs or a lot of other tobaccos. Unfortunately, I like it and I will continue buying it. It is what it is, man. You want it? This is what it cost. I think it's a very nice tobacco. Very nice tobacco. Dan Tobacco again. So that's my second Dan Tobacco, eh? This one here, Hamburger Beer Master. Look, milder than even the Salty Dogs. And it's one of those, it's like a granita. Like an Italian ice, but very mildly lemonized. Very mild, so it's just refreshing. That's what this tobacco is. It's hay, grass, everything top notes, but very nice. It's not like you're missing any base notes or mid notes. Very nice in the top notes, very smooth. Again, Dan Tobacco. Treasures of Ireland, Limerick. Virginia Flake again. There's a bit of Perique in it. It's very nice, a little bit more intense than the Torden's Gold, and way more intense than the Beermaster. And when I say more intense, still on the light side, this has mid notes, right? And it's vanilla-y, little woodsy. You know, we're starting to autumnize it, meaning autumnize it, like in autumn. In autumn, things become a little bit more, because I live around farms and all that, so they become a little bit more pungent in the air. And this is probably one of that, but I probably said too much anyways. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's the longest video I've ever made. I hope you enjoyed it, and please like and subscribe. And I'm wondering if I should have, to help this channel out, I wonder if I should have a buy me a coffee type thing, you know, for $1. So if you appreciate this the time I put into this, you know, it's as if we meet each other, we sit down, we buy each other a coffee. Except you're in Iceland and I'm in Montreal. Are you gonna buy me a coffee? Well, the buy me a coffee $1 type thing. Anyways, think about it, and this is probably gonna be the last video I make before the holidays. So Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, other holidays in the world other than Christmas. So I'll just say Happy Holidays, and be nice, have fun, and enjoy life.